studying biology at Oberlin College, and I don't really have any expectations for Pardes. I wasn't told a super ton about it before I came here. It's mostly valuable to me as an extension of my stay here in Jerusalem, so hopefully it'll be a good time.
What is Pardes? On the one hand, we're a classical Bet Midrash, a classical study hall, where people study in pairs traditional texts using traditional methods. On the other hand, we open to questions from the outside world, challenges from the outside world. We feel the outside world has something to say to us, and we feel we have something to say to the outside world. Birthright gives a wonderful introduction to Israel, but many students leave with questions, wanting to study more.
I decided to stay at Pardes for an extra week because this is my first time in Israel, and I really wanted the extra time not only to see more of the country, but to look into these Jewish texts and sort of see more than just the words on the page. I'm expecting to learn a whole lot more about the Tanakh and the Mishnah, which there's definitely things that I do not know a lot about.
Pardes is really different from what a Jewish Learning Institute is because it's been successful at being very faithful to halakha, but also being a welcoming and open place.
I think so often when we study old texts or traditional religious texts, it's tempting to kind of cleave to the traditions or to completely abandon them, and I think at Pardes they've done a really good job of applying traditions and applying traditional learning to a new era.
In a week, a student can come here and at the end of it have a window and a foot into text study, traditional Jewish life, and Jewish issues.
Pardes really helped me to kind of realize that Judaism was something that I could define on my own terms and it didn't have to be spoon-fed to me from my parents.
You do not have to be like a super religious person to read religious texts.
It was the first time that I really had carte blanche to just spend hours and hours focusing on the text with a group of people who also cared about it and were there to learn.
There's a lot of rhetoric on campus, on most campuses, about Israel, and to feel now that I'm empowered to actually talk about the place as it exists is, it's kind of like a superpower in a way. It sort of stops conversations.